that if you spoke fluent Japanese and lived in that culture, there would be anime series that you would think were horribly acted, just as there are English series that you, as English-speaking, would think, you do think, are horribly acted. There are bad... I didn't hear anything. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? There are some people like, oh, everything the Japanese does is brilliant. No, they have good shows and bad shows, and they have bad performances and great performances, just like every other language, translation of these shows do. So, and there are good performances and bad performances across the board. I'm sure I've probably given some bad ones. I'm sure we probably all would think, oh, I should have done better with that, or I wish I could do that again. But there, there is no perfect, like the Japanese aren't always perfect, and the Italian are not always perfect, and the Spanish are not always perfect, and the English is not always perfect. You go for the best you can. You do the best you can with it.
If you had kind of got into acting, what would you have done? Like, what would be your dream job outside of being awesome?
Oh my God. I watch HGTV like all the time. I would love to design rooms, or design clothes, or style people. I want to dress people all the time.
Through some like catastrophic mishap, I would develop superpowers, and I would be a super villain.
My college degree was actually in film and video. I love shooting, directing, making, films, and I also love music. Anybody that knows, I've been writing and producing music twice as long as I've been voice acting. So if I were not doing what I would, in fact, I do those things. I just don't get to do them as much. If voice acting went away tomorrow, I would look for opportunities to work in music professionally, to work in film production professionally, graphic design, love graphic design stuff. Like all my CDs, I design all the artwork because I just love messing around in Photoshop and graphic design and stuff. So I'm kind of doing what I love to do. I don't get to do any one thing all the time, but I don't know that I could. I love so many different things, I kind of like do as much of everything as possible.
No, not yet. Middle, yes. Besides Fullmetal Alchemist, what's our favorite anime? Dragon Ball Z. You?
I don't really ever pick a favorite because you fall in love with something and you're totally into it for a while, and then you get a new opportunity. Like Full Metal was a wonderful show, but then so was D and Angel, and so was Tsubasa Chronicle, and so was Full Metal Panic, and so was a lot of other shows that I've been very proud to be a part of, and now most recently Ouran High School. So I would hate to just pick one when you get to do.
So like our favorite one to work on, or our favorite one to watch?
Oh. I don't watch it.
That's what I thought the question was. I was just making sure.
Ow. Stupid Gemini.
See, that was one side. It's like, this is the other Vic, I love you so much. My favorite one to watch was Kodacha. Because me and Colleen...
Oh, you weren't in that, were you?
No, totally not. But I wouldn't have said it. It was my favorite one to be in. No, because me and Colleen, marathon watched that. All 102 episodes over, 4 days. And we just, every single day, we'd come home from work and we're like, oh my gosh, put a Kodacha! And we, sat through the whole weekend and, would flip out every single time Akita would go in to kiss on it and everything like that. It was totally... And our DVDs messed up, so the very first time he went in to kiss her, the DVD went out. And we're like, no! And it was messed up. There was something on the DVD and we were we had a little nail file out and we're trying to file down the bumps so we could watch it, and we never saw it. And it did the same thing on the second kiss. We were furious.
Damn.
American Sentiment.
That is bad.
This is a off-subject question for Vic.
Nope.
Where did you get all the amazing pants? Because I've never seen you wear pants.
Really? Well, these were normal until my pen broke. No, you know where I got these? I love you for asking. I bought these in Ireland. I did a con in Ireland back in the fall, and Ertacon.
He bought them from a leprechaun.
He actually bought them, and they were like, ah, stupid American, we spilled ink on them.
Yeah, really.
Totally bought them.
I'm like, that's so cool. I'll take those. No, I always, you know what? That's kind of one of my things when I go to cities like, if I'll go to London or like Miami. I just bought a really cool pair in Miami last week. So like my little souvenir from cities is like I'll pick up a pair of jeans or a t-shirt or something. I love you for saying that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Who's shorter, the leprechaun or Ed?
Haha.
What's the difference? Oh, Lucky Charms.
Always after me, Automail. Yes, but Ed is smarter than a leprechaun.
Rain in your hair, yeah.
This kind of concerns Vince and Travis, but I've heard about a tequila store in
It didn't have Monica Rial in this story, did it?
I think it might have. Yeah! I heard part of it. So.
Alright, well, it was like 3 years ago now. But at Anime Weekend Atlanta, I made the mistake of challenging Monica Rial to a tequila shot drinking contest. Because she's got this really, cute little voice, and she couldn't have that much of a tolerance, right? So I said for every shot that she had, I would have 2. So, in the span of about 20 minutes, she had had 5. So that was 10 for me. Yeah. We ended up walking around the hotel for about 2 hours because I lost my wallet. It was in my back pocket. We were like knocking on people's hotel room doors, and like they'd open the door. Do you have my wallet?
You have to
No? Okay, and then we fall on the ground and crawl away.
And then you have to tell them how you came out front in the hotel when you're like hanging on me.
I was searching for equilibrium at that point, and I found Vic out in the front and decided that he was the best walking stick I had ever seen. I proceeded to lean all over him and go, hey, man, I love you. I just want to tell you, you were so good in that show. I really like that. What's that show we did?
What's the show?
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Frontal Alchemist.
You were good. Yeah.
It was fun.
Tequila and me.
Good times. Hey, you know what?
Never
It's
again.
that time, you guys. We will see you, if you're interested, we will see you at the autograph table. Thanks for being here. Come stay all weekend. We'll be around. All right?